Support for City Series boys basketball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Welcome here to APS 15's broadcast of Akron City Series football. We are here in the home of the Griffins as they're about ready to take on the Firestone Falcons. The Griffins at the top of the City Series, and the Falcons on their way in the lower part. Peter George and Dave Schick here. We'll be bringing you tonight's broadcast. Kind of a tale of two stories here as the Buchtel Griffins playing very well in their season so far, and the Falcons have had a bit of roster issues with injuries and on and off, whether who's playing and whatnot. But they'll have it here tonight as we'll have a good game here on APS 15 for you. Our officials tonight, Ron Powell is going to be the one throwing this one up. Matt Lance and Garland Reed are your three officials for tonight's ball game. We'll get our starters here shortly after the tip. Ball goes to the Buchtel Griffins. The Griffins, as you can see from our courtside perch, a very tall team, athletic as always. And a turnover quickly by the Griffs. Falcons with the outside shot and the rebound back the other way. Three on their end. That one is good as King gets his three. Starters for the Firestone Falcons, number 4, Montel Tatum, number 5, Justice Lane, number 15, Jason Brooks, number 23, Zaire Singleton, and number 35, Juan Jackson as they get two. Tatum gets his two, and both teams onto the scoreboard. On our other end here for the Griffins, they'll shoot another three. That one off the mark. Rebound by Jackson and into the forecourt. And Singleton gets two. Starters for the Griffins, number 2, King, number 4, Pierre, number 21, Peoples, number 24, Livingston, and number 30, Hunt are your starters. On the outside, Pierre has it and is running the offense. And another turnover for the Griffins on probably a nice call, a little push off. Gave him the turnover via the violation instead. Fakes the three, sends it back outside to Johnson. Inside now, turns, can't get it to go. Rebound King. Sends it up, and they're off to the races, and we'll have a foul. Foul's going to be on number 23, Zaire Singleton, team first, his first, personal. Makes the first from the line. And stays perfect. Singleton will bring it up and hands it off, tries to make a move, and looks like we're going to have a blocking foul on that. That one's going to be for Andrew Hunt. Get him off the loudspeaker, Peter. My roster not coming with first names, so we'll fill them in as we get them. Yep, we're second-class media outlet here, APS 15 at times, but we're resourceful. Underneath, turns, nice move to get past him, and he'll get two. I know we didn't do a sound check prior, Pierre. I'm going to turn mine down a little bit. A little hot for you, or is it good? I'm good. All right, I'll leave it where it's at. Turn down My feed to myself because I'm too hot. That one's too hot and gets it to go and end one. And Livingston goes in. Sub coming in is going to be Coleman. So he goes for the conventional three-point play, gets it to go. And crazy enough, he's got 5 of the 8 here for the home team. Send it over to Tatum. Tatum crosses him, goes to the rack, and gets it to fly in. Livingston into the forecourt. Into the corner. Newly checked in Coleman was it in front of our TV screen there. 2 in the post, they bring it back out, and they'll set things up. Into the corner, gets it to go. Sets it 11-8 here with 4:48 in the first quarter. Ball sent out and a turnover for the Falcons. Fakes the 3, goes baseline, can't get it to go. Rebound taken underneath, swiped, quick hands. Sets it up outside. We saw this Falcon team on our last broadcast earlier in this season take on the Ellet Orangemen, and kind of a sloppy game at times, but they were able to hang with them the first half. But again, the numbers game, not having enough players and breaths to take them out. Fast into the corner, 3 ball, looks good from here, and it goes in. His second triple, Pierre's. Coach Futch having him, wants his Griffins with their hands up as soon as that dribble's picked up. And they're coming out high of that man-to-man. Coming past the 10-foot line in volleyball. Into the corner, triple teamed, gets it back out, and they'll reset. Has some space there. Good cut underneath, can't get it to go. Weak side rebound, gets it as Tatum gets 2. Goes baseline. Up high. Takar Coleman with 3. Three off the turn, not there. Ball tipped around, and he's out of bounds. It'll stay Falcon ball. Subs coming in is going to be Smith for the Griffins, as well as Addison Johnson for the Falcons. Also checking in is Johnson, number 3. And number 23, which I do not have. And that's going to be Livingston. Nice scoop with the left hand, can't get it to finish. He turns in traffic, can't get that one to go. To the hoop, scoops, not there. Back into the forecourt, trying to go coast to coast, gets turnover out of it. Hard jab step, steps out, and they'll set the offense. He's trying to make a highlight out of it, and his teammate can't grab it. A lot of mishandles here in front of our cameras, but that one's easy to find its way through. Livingston gets it to go in. Open up a 10-point lead here with a minute and a half. And we'll have a player control foul. Good positioning by Smith. Underneath, Justin Slane with his first, team second. I'm sorry, team third. I don't know who the third one was on. We'll come back to it. Hits that one, sends it in. He's had a great first quarter. He's got 7 already. To the hoop, blocks him from behind. It'll stay Falcon ball. Good hands by Smith. And exchange of more players coming in and out. Lorenzo Roberts comes in for the Falcons on the other end. Looks like we had some starters come back in with Andrew Hunt coming back, as well as Peoples. Come trying to double team and allows the seam to open up. And Zaire Singleton gets 2. Brings this one back within 11. Moving the ball side to side. But they're shooting it from outside, and they're hot from out there. Livingston, 2 threes in this quarter. Coming off the bench, shooting. Minute left, under a minute left. Sets up for a long 2, not there. Sends it up top, trying to get to him, and turned over. And gets that one to go in. Roberts with 2, his first ones in the ball game. 12 seconds left, looking to hold for a final shot. Long 3, not able to hit. And that'll do it here in our first quarter. Buchtel, hey, surprise, surprise, they come out running and lead this one after the first quarter, 26-14, as they have been hitting outside shots as if they were easy ones from the inside. Good shooting by the Griffins here to start the ball game, coming out shooting well. City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools. For enrollment opportunities, Akron Schools at akronschools.com. Akron Public Schools, the smart choice. Also, City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools Career Education Department. Career education programs are supported by industry-based standards identified by 30 different business advisory groups. For more information, apscareers.com. Not a lot of fouls or timeouts taken in the first one. Very fluid play, but just shots going in as a first quarter leader. If you look at it, they have 2 players with 6 points, 2 threes with Pierre and Livingston. Livingston coming off the bench, hitting 2 threes. Then King and Coleman also have a 3. And number 24, Charles Livingston, he has 7 points just in the first quarter alone, including a 3 and a 3-point play. So the 3 ball doing very well for the home team, Griffins, here, as they'll play defense here in the second. And foul underneath. And it's starting to fill in a little more here, Peter. The parking lot says it's a sellout, but inside it's starting to make it look a little bit. Not able to hit it there. Rebound by Pierre. Back the other way. Kicks it back out. He gives up the 3. Sets up the inside post, but turns it over. Can't get it going anywhere. Their fourth turnover in the game. And Firestone has had success trying to make them gamble and force a double team and find the right pass and doing a little isolation. That's kind of their 2 plays offensively that have given them points. Trying to be very disciplined inside and not turn it over. and not able to get any help underneath as the turnover caused by the defense. Shoes are tied, and Johnson ready to bring it into the forecourt. .12 lead by the Griffins here. 3 ball, not there. Rebound taken down, and he's surrounded. Lane gets away. Onto the side, nowhere to go there for Juan Jackson. He sends it out 3, not there. Livingston with the rebound. Sends it into the forecourt with Johnson. Johnson in the corner looking for Pierre. Back to Johnson. Over to him again for 3. They've cooled off here in the second. Offensive rebound underneath is the answer, and he gets 2. Smith with his first points. He has a block in the game, but the first time scoring, and the ball is tiptoeing around, but it's not anyone's possession. Goes off the hands of the Falcons for a turnover. Coming in is going to be number 24, Livingston, as well as number 2, King, for the Griffins. One of the more storied rivalries, certainly in basketball, between these two programs. Usually the two powerhouses in the City Series. Pulls up, oh, home roll, as King gets that one to go in. But Buchtel, a superior talent to start the season without any other issues. They've stayed healthy for the most part. On the other end, the Griffins have had a multitude of roster shortage issues. We'll have interview with Coach Milo here if we have a timeout here in the second period. If we get any break in action. 3 by King, not able to go. He just went up and got that one, did Smith. His second offensive board gives him another possession and another nice drop. Pierre gets his to go in. He's got 8, and now they're giving 3-quarter press. Turnover back the other way. He sends it up for the dunk, and he gets it. King with 2. And Milo have a timeout as the full court press has given them trouble and wants to stop any run going on while we have this break. We'll get to Milo's interview. Give me a second, I'll set it up for you. Kind of a cameraman of one. I'll use this other one, I'll turn it up. I'm on it, Peter, I'm on it. You watch out, man. That media degrees gonna come in for something. I almost played the wrong one because I was doing my own horn.
Coach, tell me a little bit about how you guys prepared for tonight's game against Buchtel.
We've got a few guys out, so basically we've had hard practices, but we're understaffed. We've had some suspensions, and right now I got 4 starters out, so it's very frustrating right now. But basically we know how talented they are. We're going to try to pull it out a little bit, hold it a little bit, and be a little more deliberate than we really are. If they get the open shot, take it, but if not, pull it out and let's get the layup.
We covered your last broadcast against Elliott. What did you guys think you guys did well? Kind of had similar situations. You really played well the first half, and then the second half was a difference where you got a little fatigued.
Yeah, that's the numbers. That's when you're missing people, and you just can't put everybody in there. It's frustrating, but the defense in the second half broke down, and you can't break down like that against a team like Elliott. So we just have to play hard for 32 minutes, and hopefully come out and do it tonight, and we'll be okay.
Now, with your transition in roster, what players have you seen benefit with having more time and more experience?
Jason Brooks, number 15, 22, Addison Johnson, and number 4, Montel Tatum. They've really done a good job and stepped in, and I know I trust them in certain game situations. So it's a good question. They've done okay for me.
So we had a lot of action there during the interview with the big dunk by King. Livingston picked up his first foul, team third, as it'll send Juan Jackson to the line. They've got no points in the quarter so far, as that one finally goes in. You know, they're 8-minute quarters, Peter, and we're at 4.5, and they got their first points, and that spells trouble. Buchtel already has put up 12 points in the quarter, so a 12-1 run. In and out, can't get that one to go as King gets the rebound. We're going to see a lot of that, I think, in another three. And he's hitting it well. His second three in the ball game. He's got 12 so far. Halfway through the second quarter. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound taken by Peoples into the forecourt corner. Fakes it back outside. He's not going to shy away. Hits the three. Dakar Coleman with his second threes. Only hit 2 shots, and they're both worth 3. Turnover back the other way. Rush that one a little bit, and fighting for the rebound underneath. Kicks it back out. Peoples with the offensive board. Kicks it back over. Livingston, no. Underneath, block underneath, but we'll have a foul. Tatum's first, team 5th. Oh, sorry, Peter. You don't like all that noise? I did leave it on. It's atmosphere noise. I know. It was my fault. I left it on with the interview. Can't get that one to go. So not able to convert at the line and turns it over. Over to 3 and a turnover for the Griffins. Their 5th in the game. Coming in for them is going to be Livingston, number 23. Sets this one up. Into the backcourt. Justice Lane brings it up. Looking to go inside, outside, 3, short. Good effort underneath. Fakes the pump fake and hits the fadeaway. A nice shot by Zaire Singleton. As they go up with it, and he'll go to the line as Pierre will be shooting. Juan Jackson, team 6th. And that's when you look at this Buchtel team, and certainly their last 2 times to the free-throw line. Yeah, you can beat, teams that are struggling. But when it comes tournament time, you can't give away points like that, for sure. And you can't give the ball away like that either, Jackson. Subs will come in now as Johnson comes in, number 3, as well as Coates, number 11 for the Griffins. And we've seen that before out of these Griffin teams. High pressure, multiple guys coming off the bench, 10 to 11 really solid basketball players. But the game changes in the tournament. Can't have a bad shooting night, and you can't expect to hit threes at a high rate every game. Has to be multifaceted. Rebound taken underneath. Now they're moving around. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Out to the 3, can't hit. And taken down by Livingston. They're moving it outside, but there's no one inside because they're shooting from deep, and they got it again. Livingston, wow, he's got 15 in the game so far. And we've opened up a bit of a lead here, Peter. Just a bit, a 30-point lead from the timeout as they have opened it up. You could say many things, but they've got 21 here in the second quarter. Basically a 21-3 run here in the second quarter alone. City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools. For enrollment opportunities, akronschools.com. Akron Public Schools, smart choice. I almost pointed to you, Peter, but you were working hard with the camera. Give me my smart choice. Should have taken the one with the microphone. There you go. Slowly make you famous, Peter. That's my goal. Ball tipped around. It'll be another turnover. They're at 11 now. He goes to the basket. It's going to count as well. A great play. They're going to stay with a common foul as some of the crowd behind me wanted more. We are sitting behind the Buchtel fans here. Tatum's second foul. Team 7th. They'll be in the bonus the remaining 93 seconds in this one. Subbing in for the Griffins is Jones, number 20, as he goes to the line. He has shot very well from the line so far. Livingston with his second three-point play. Inbounds it to the Falcons. Still a press going when you're up over 30. Stops for three. And not able to hit there. Third offensive board for Livingston as they'll pass it around. Right off the knee. Back the other way. Peter, I'll tell you. So I played my little rec league last night. I got bumped in the kind of body checked on Tuesday, where it kind of cracks all the bones in your vertebrae. And I pulled a muscle or something in my back doing it. I knew I was instantly out. But I felt good Thursday, so I went, played, feeling good. Shot terrible. One game, shot fantastic. 3 threes. A jumper and a putback. Leading scorer for the team. Warming up for the next game. Pulled my back again. And they're like, Dave's on fire, give him the ball. I was like, no, I'm done. I used all my shots in one game. It's tough. I was feeling good, shooting good, warming up the next game, and I don't know, tweaked it back again. And the shot was lost. Team was not happy about it. Dave is not expected to be a great scoring option. That's his best role. Maybe a leading rebounding option, maybe a leading foul option, leading turnover option, leading scoring option, no. Coming in for the Griffins is going to be Peoples, number 21. 21 seconds left in this one for the first half. You could say the game, it hasn't looked pretty. At this clip, we'll have a 100-point game potentially for the Griffins as they continue to trap the ball and turn it over. And that'll do it for the first half here, 50-19, as they put a 24-point second quarter in. But you look at the other side, they only gave up 5, so 24-5 run here in the second quarter. We'll take a break and come back with your first half stats. You're watching the City Series basketball right here on APS 15. You're ready. Second half about ready to start here as the Buchtel Griffins lead this one 50-19. Dave Schick. Peter George, he put a headphone on, guys.
I did.
He's going to say something. I don't know what he's going to say.
Did.
Might be good, might not. We don't know.
You just needed somebody to talk to.
I don't mind referencing you just on the other side. It's like people do it in radio and TV. They just reference the other people there.
Especially in a game like this.
Yes, they do. Leading scorers for the Firestone Falcons. They'll be coming towards our camera here as 2 points goes up and in for Noah Peoples. Leading scorer for the Falcons, Montel Tatum with 8 points. Zaire Singleton with 7 points. They had 12 turnovers for a team. And scoring has been a problem for them. Basket was going to be good here. Zaire Singleton with his second, team first. Not able to connect on the next one was Pierre. And can't get that one in. And it goes to Mysterious Casper.
Mysterious Casper.
He's a friendly ghost. Leading scorers on the other end. Chris Livingston's having a good night. 18 points, 3 offensive boards in the first half. Other leading scorers, Jonathan King with 9, Ronell Pierre with 8 points, and Cordell Livingston with 6, and Ty K. Coleman with 6. A lot of threes in that first half. Really the first quarter, the beginning of the second, is when they kind of exploded with 3-point shooting and then kind of went cold. Now they're going back inside as Hunt gets 2. Buchtel with the scoring, rebounding, turnover, and most edges, really. Dunk to the other side, the alley-oop from outside the 3-point arc. Chris Livingston gets to 20 off the dunk. 3 ball in the corner in front of us, not able to connect. Rebound Peoples, his third, into the corner. At the end of tonight's ball game, we'll have our Flurry's Cafe player of the game. You know, there's plenty good cases here. Livingston kind of out to a big jump. Flurry's Cafe gives our signature player of the game because they have delicious signature pancakes.
Yum.
And he hits another one. Another alley-oop to Chris Livingston. He's got 22 on the night. Maybe they could have a Chris Livingston signature pancake because he might be winning the award tonight. Hunt with his second foul, team first, as the Falcons will get the ball baseline. Flurry's Cafe located in Cuyahoga Falls at 2202 Front Street. 7 to 3 o'clock is when they're open Monday through Saturday, so signature pancakes will be sold tomorrow in delicious fashion. The Falcons into the forecourt, needing to put some points on here in the third. Not able to get it. Rebound taken by Peoples into the forecourt, into the corner. Back up top, they'll settle up. Inside, looking for him. Alley-oop, but a little more grounded. That's like an old man alley-oop for Hunt, where you don't dunk. He's still way more athletic than old men are, but
yes,
not flying high. Just still flying. Throws it in. Gets the block underneath. He's got four offensive boards and 1 defensive board, does Livingston, so 5 on the night. 5:16 left here in the third. And turned it over. And they're running too fast. They're too far underneath the hoop. Baseline, they bring it back out. As Pierre will dance a little bit and send it cross court. He hasn't seen a shot he hasn't liked, and he hits another 3. He's got 7 in the quarter and 25 on the night. Our player of the game might not see the fourth quarter. As the second quarter was an explosion of points to get us to this point. Long rebound back the other way and a foul. That second quarter was a 24-5 run Right now they're on a 15-0 run.
Wow. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
They had 19 at halftime, Peter, and they still have 19.
I guess that would be nothing. Yet.
They've been giving it something. They just haven't put anything up on the scoreboard yet. There's been rebounds and fouls. He looked underneath and turned it over. A pretty low turnover game overall with the Falcons with 13. It wasn't fantastic for them in the first half, but it wasn't detrimental. The Griffins with only 7 in tonight's ball game, but it helps when you're up by a lot.
Yes.
That helps the confidence in the turnover. Blocked by King. To Singleton, and they pass it to the wrong guy. Nothing like a segue of talking about few turnovers, and we have back-to-back turnovers.
Yes.
Almost. Good box out underneath by Hunt. Sends it into the forecourt. Pierre forward back. And he gets it to Peoples. He's got 4 in the quarter. Pressure outside as he sends Singleton back a little bit. He turned it over with the pass. And the tomahawk dunk by King was stuffed by the iron. The iron does have more blocks than any known player, especially at the high school level. It was going to look really cool.
I got a good shot of it.
Until it didn't. It didn't go in.
No.
It's hard to do. Especially game time. Hunt coming out. Pretty good footwork for the big man. Tatum gets the ball back. And turned over. It's, execution not always exactly what they wanted, but Pierre hits the 3. 70-19. 20-0 run here in the third quarter. Can't get that one to go. Rebound taken by Peoples back the other way. Off the backboard again, and no dunk. Well, they're going for the show. We're not necessarily getting it because they can't get them to go down. And we'll have a foul, second on Livingston. Team's third. Only 4 fouls by the Griffins here in tonight's ball game. Nice pass to the other side, but too hard off the iron. Back the other way off Hunt's rebound, sends it into the corner. In and out. Rebound, gets it for the 3. Not that way as Peoples will go to the line. Fouls on Addison Johnson, his second, team third. Coming in for the Falcons, Justice Lane. Well, they've gone just over 6 minutes of scoreless basketball out of the Falcons. And they continue to add to it as Peoples gets that. He's got 8 in the quarter. A quiet first half with only 1 point. And a nice 8-point third quarter. 74-19 your score. 24-0
Still
run.
Nothing. Still nothing.
Still going.
Okay.
Now, Peter, you're going to add the little graphic that says, like they do on ESPN, because that's
24-0 run.
It
like
keeps
that.
adding,
yes.
yeah.
I got to do that.
I think that's in next year's budget, right?
Oh, a couple years.
No.
A couple years.
It's on a 10-year installment plan. Long two, steps into it, can't get it. Tipped. Addison grabs it. Can't get it to go. That's taken down by Johnson. Back up top, into the corner. Big man looks, Hunt, outside, under a minute now here in the third. He's outside, can't get it to go. Hey, there's no one to rebound when he steps out there. Johnson with the rebound. And he gets that one with some contact.
All right.
And they got points in the quarter.
Well,
But it was answered with a monster dunk on the other end by Peoples. He's got 10 in the quarter. 26-2 run.
on the floor.
The basket's going to count.
Hey, all right.
Singleton gets the basket. Second foul on Singleton. Or sorry, Livingston. Not able to connect, and back the other way for the Griffins as this three goes in and out. Off the scoop and the foul. Offensive board by Martavian Johnson. Justice Lane picks up a foul, his third, team fourth. 12.1 left in the quarter. Sub coming in is Jason Brooks. And Johnson was waiting for Addison Johnson to head out, although he would have had 6 on the floor. That one goes in for Johnson. Three from the top of the key. Putting a little run on, as that shot won't count either way. But what a quarter. They give up 7, but they put up 29. So 29-7 run. And we had said at the beginning of at the end of the first quarter, when they put up 26, they could easily be getting to 100. And we're only 20 away as we are approaching this fourth quarter. City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools with student opportunities in visual arts, including drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpture, photography, and computer design. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com. Also City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools Career Education Department. Students have access to over 1,000 different apprenticeship programs and earn national credentials in career education programs before they graduate from high school. For more information, apscareers.com. Well, Peter, as we broadcast tonight, we are a few days from the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And you can see one of the side stories outside of the athletic event of the Super Bowl. 2 male cheerleaders will making the first appearance of any male cheerleader at a Super Bowl.
Oh, is that right?
This year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's one on each side.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and
Oh.
there is one tonight here for the Griffins as well.
Yeah, high school I've seen, but I did not know this about the Super Bowl. Oh, okay.
It's going to be the first 2 male cheerleaders to ever go to the Super Bowl. I think there's.
All right.
I think there might be 3 total. 2 on one team and 1 for the Rams and 2.
Okay.
No, I think we have 2 in the Super Bowl. 2 on the Rams.
2 and 2?
No.
No.
2 on the Rams, 1 was on the Saints. So he was eliminated. But, so we'll still have our first one at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I had to get it right. Ball in and out. And we do have a rebound. And we have a foul. But a growing trend, knowing that most of the routines involve different dance and gymnastic type routines.
Right.
And there's appeal for both of the sexes to have a chance to be a part of the team that way.
Nothing wrong with that.
Also, being in the utilities department, I read about how the new stadium in Atlanta and how they designed bathrooms and the science behind a good bathroom experience in a athletic event. And some states and stadiums actually have new bylaws where big public arenas and events have a 2-to-1 ratio of female to men bathrooms.
Right.
Because studies have shown that women take longer in the bathroom. Other studies showing that the mirror shouldn't be above the sink, as that makes people linger longer at a sink.
Oh, okay. Gosh, that's something I didn't even think
about. A lot
about.
of those moved the mirrors into kind of like maybe a hallway or wall, separate though from where the sink is.
Oh, that's something I wouldn't even think of.
These types of things help make the bathrooms be more efficient. A soap dispenser that gives soap instead of pushing a button is faster and
That's
more
true.
efficient, saves
Yes.
money.
Right.
And they also, at the new stadium there, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, the great block underneath by Lane. But the soap dispenser that gives you soap automatically also, instead of the soap being over the sink, it's actually right next to the bowl of the sink. In case any extra spills out of your hand, it goes down the sink
Very smart.
instead of on the floor or on the end of the sink where it needs to be cleaned. All these little things that was part of the study.
Yeah, stuff you don't even think about.
They actually had all the employees for the Falcons. They were in the stadium to prepare for, halftime. Every employee had to flush the toilet at the same time because there were places that previous Super Bowls where that caused an issue.
Wow.
Everyone flushed the toilet over
Same
halftime.
time, yep.
And it flooded the administration offices and part of the field.
Right.
You don't want that.
No. Oh,
All
no.
the logistical things of the football game and the extensive halftime show.
Yes.
Well, where do you think some of those people go during halftime like the rest of us?
Go to the bathroom and then
They go
get
to the
some
bathroom.
food. That's right.
And a bathroom break that takes 30 minutes could cost you $1,000 or more, depending on how much you paid for your ticket if you spend 30 minutes waiting in line just to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
That's why those studies are important. The other part I liked is they had to put you have to have shelves in all the bathroom areas, because it said, what was it? 18% of people at the stadium will eat in the bathroom.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's also bringing a beverage in there.
Really?
Well, I mean, you can't put your beer down.
Oh.
Can't put your adult beverage down, or maybe,
Can't you leave it at your seat?
But there is other interesting things like
I don't know about that.
you got to have Wi-Fi in there. People might, there's like a 13% chance they'll be on the internet while they're in the bathroom.
Yeah, that I believe.
And 8% of purchases happen in the bathroom. 8%. 8% of the people say they make a purchase while they're in the arena bathroom.
You can buy stuff in the bathroom?
Well, you can put something in the cart, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Since I've never been to one, okay.
We're getting some scoring back and forth here in the ball game.
6 points away.
Yeah, 94-38, but they've got some points going. They got 12 in the quarter. Off the rebound, inside, hit hard, and we lost the shoe. This is when I always laugh. I'm like, hey, you know how you're running hard? Put your shoe on.
This is their best quarter, obviously, huh?
Well, the first quarter.
What did they do the first quarter? I can't
First quarter
remember.
they had 14.
What do they got here?
They have 12 right now. So it could be their best quarter,
Okay.
but it's not over yet. We are talking to a team that went over, gave up a 22 nothing.
That's true. Okay.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, Peter.
We'll wait. All right.
We're gonna wait.
I got excited. I thought, all right.
Kyrez Smith with his second foul. Team 6. They'll be in the bonus after this. Rebound underneath. Can't get it. And can't get that one either. Stolen. Can't get that one to go in. They got 7 now, so they'll be in the bonus the rest of the way as Tony Motley gets a foul. Darian Rackley misses that one. Certainly, as Coach Milo said, with all the changes in the roster, a lot of guys that are younger are playing. And there could be some fruits years in advance with all this additional time and experience. They're playing a very good Buchtel team. And they, first quarter was, still feeling each other out. The second quarter was a tough one. And now this fourth quarter continuing to play hard. The effort's there. Each year, the talent's going to continue to be refined. 3:03 left here in the fourth. Trying to make a move here. Splits the defense and gets it to go. As Kobe Siri with 2 points, his first 2 points in the game. About 90 seconds left. We'll do our career education. Career education.
Okay.
Man, that's old.
Oh, that was a hard one.
That's a hard foul.
That's a hard foul.
Our signature player of the game by Fleury's Cafe. Just got our sponsors incorrectly named.
I used
Foul's
to do,
going
used
to be.
do that.
That used to be our career education player of the game. Ooh, gets that one to go up and down and back in. Hits both of them. He's got 4 points in the quarter coming in for the Griffins. Jawan Coates. 2:30 left in this one. 3 ball in the corner. That's a big air ball. Sends it up into the forecourt. Pump fake. Fades. Can't get it to go. Smith with the rebound. Into the corner again. That one looks better, but still doesn't go in. Rebound. Gets it to fall in. Does Smith. His third offensive rebound. We'll go through some of the stats of the starters as they're not out here anymore. He's going to give them 2 on that one. So the N1 is Kobe Speary. He's going to have 6 in the quarter. Looking at kind of the starters there for the Buchtel Griffins. Jonathan King ended the game with 9 points and 4 rebounds. Ronell Perrell Sorry, just watching that go in. He finished with 13 points and 2 rebounds. 3 ball not there. Rebound taken by Johnson. Rackley with that. Chris Livingston. I'm sorry. Anthony Hunt had 6 points, 4 rebounds. Serious, he's going for it. He's putting up some points. He's got 9 in the quarter in just this fourth quarter, which is more than they had in other quarters as a team. We're playing kind of a JV game. Tony Malley with his first points. 1 minute left. Our signature player of the game, no doubt, Chris Livingston, with a fantastic 25 points and about 5 monster dunks, which the people like at home. He also had 6 rebounds. He's our signature player of the game. Our signature player of the game brought to us by the Signature Pancakes at Flurry's Cafe. Flurry's Cafe located in Cuyahoga Falls at 2202 Front Street. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 3 p.m. Good for breakfast, good for a late breakfast, good for brunch, good for an early lunch, good for lunch, good for a late lunch. And they got pancakes, Peter.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
And after the week we've had, a warm pancake.
Oh, yes.
That's food for the soul.
Food for the soul.
That one not able to go in, and we'll have a jump ball. On the other end for Firestone, their leading scorer was, well, still kind of determined because Kobe Siri could be their leading scorer. Montel Tatum had 12. Sends it up and turned over. They're trying to get over 100. That's why the crowd's still in this one. And there it is. 101 for the Griffins. As they get over the century mark, they're winning by 50. Zaire Singleton had 9. Kobe Siri's got 9, and he's only scored in the fourth quarter. Under 17 seconds here.
Trying to remember our last 100. It's been a long time.
I think it was a blowout like this.
Yeah.
Close games don't give you 100 points.
Not usually.
Not in high school.
No.
Kobe Siri is going to end as their leading scorer. I had to wait for it, Peter, but he ends with 11.
With that basket.
With that basket, he's their leading scorer with 11 points. So see, there's a reason why we keep broadcasting.
That's why. I knew there was a reason.
He only played the fourth quarter. So that'll
he's the
do
leading scorer.
He's the leading scorer of the Firestone Falcons.
That's so funny.
And a big quarter for the Falcons in the fourth quarter here. I mean, they went and had 28 points in the fourth quarter.
See?
Made it seem like they scored a lot more than they did.
Seemed like it.
That'll do it for us here as we thank all of those that helped make our broadcast possible. Our producer, Ryan Rittenhouse.
Yay.
Our engineer, Jim Morgan.
Yay.
Our cameraman, Color. And all-around good guy, Peter George.
Boo.
Dave Schick.
Yay.
As your broadcaster, I want to thank all of those that make the things possible within the Akron Public Schools, the administrators, the teachers, all of the staff, and of course, the students here at Akron Public Schools. We thank them for making Akron Public Schools the smart choice. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.
Night, everybody.